Originally, I was going to make a 4th custom figure show video to show off the latest customs I've made since the last one in the past year. And it went alright, I had it all filmed and everything, but something about it just didn't sit right. A lot of them I didn't really go too far into because there's not a lot past them on the surface than just different paint. Like Crankcase here, he really didn't get anything different except for new paint, a Decepticon symbol for his car mode, and these 2 guns up here. And really, what more is there to talk about? I mean, he's still fully transformable, obviously. He is Crankcase now from Siege Hound. That's kind of it. And that was kind of it for 95% of them. Plus, I really only made that video because I only wanted to talk about one of them. And it was my most recent one. So instead of dragging it all out, talking about a bunch of figures when I really only talking about one, I just want to talk about the one. And as you can tell from the title, the one is my very own custom Siege Snowcat. Now, Snowcat here was made from the Ironhide mold, and it's actually based on a Digibash that someone made, which then was made into a reality by Grim Locamus Chrome Tyranno on Twitter, which there's a link to his original tweet for this guy in the description. And what he did really inspired me to make my own, and while mine's not perfect by any means, I still can say that I am in love with this, and I'm so glad to have this. And yeah, people don't really like Energon because they have their own reasons, but Snowcat was hilarious. Cyclonus from Armada was one of the best parts of that show, and getting turned into Snowcat and Energon just made another cool character. Sure, his original toy wasn't that great, but when we get to do stuff like this, it works out really well in my opinion. So why don't we take a look at what we've actually done here? Well, obviously there's new paint on almost every bit of him, but then we come up here to the head. Looks a little too nice to be done by me, right? Well, that's because it wasn't. This is actually the original Snowcat head. The ball joint is a little tight for the head, but you can still rotate the head, still get full articulation out of it, however way you want, and it still looks perfectly alright. And how I got that head was from getting the original Snowcat mold. Now I know what you're thinking. Did you actually buy a Snowcat on eBay just so that way you could take the head off? Well, yes and no. This one wasn't complete, it didn't have all of its pieces on it, and it was super cheap. I believe with shipping it was $10. So yes, I did buy a junker one to take the head off, but I got more out of it. Because not only did it come with, like, you know, the regular body and the head, it also came with some other things, which I modified so that way this guy looks more like himself. So what are some other things that Snowcat gets? Well, I took the original shoulder launchers off of this guy, glued some pegs onto the bottom, and now they have 5mm ports on them. And since the Ironhide mold has these up here on his shoulders, be very careful putting these in. And now he's got a shoulder launcher look going on. But wait, there's actually more. The original Snowcat I bought actually had both of his back skis on him, so now we have some of his skis with some 5mm ports on there, and since he's got holes on his feet, now he can be his ridiculous self all over again with his skis and just yodel. Yes, this character is ridiculous, and yes, my custom work isn't all that perfect, but I don't care. And plus, I love ridiculous Decepticons. Look at Robots in Disguise. Thunderhoof? Come on, you guys can't tell me that you don't want a Decepticon with gigantic antlers. And you can't tell me that you don't want a Decepticon with skis that yodels just because he can. So yes, big thanks to the original person who made the Digibash for this, and also massive credit goes to Grim Locamus Chrome Tyranno on Twitter. Again, his original tweet will be in the description if you want to go check it out. So thanks for watching this video of me talking about my latest custom, guys. I really appreciate you. This has been 01 Transfan, the #1. I'll talk to you all next time. Have a great day, guys.